Mm, man, that's good. Great water. Yummy. That really has my attention. I guess nobody's feeling. Hi. Welcome. How was your day? Alrighty. Hit that thumbs up button. Hi. Nice one. Okay, sounds good, Christine. Nice seeing you again. So yesterday I was on my phone doing some research and I came across something that caught my eye. That happened to be on eye fragrance, a new Boss bottled flanker. Now, sadly, Boss bottled bold citrus was a huge disappointment. Now I'm hoping this new one will really be worth checking out. Yeah, Boss bottled bold citrus was a green flanker. 6 hours, it dried down into a skin scent. I bought it. I know me and Ross got it. And my buddy, fragrance dude, we all three got it. We checked it out. The opening was really great. Sadly, it just dried into a skin scent and I wasn't too happy about it. So, but anyways, Boss has got a new one coming out sometime this year, sometime soon. And this one is called Boss Bottled Beyond. And main accords here, by the looks of this bottle, it's black, it's dark. So I know it's going to be smoky, woody, animalic. I'm certain it's going to have some oud, gaiac wood, maybe some vetiver, patchouli. It's definitely got leather. It could have some clary sage. I could see some florals. So far, I'm only seeing 3 notes. So it's gonna have ginger, leather, and some precious woods, woody notes. I am not sure when it's coming out. Doesn't have a release date yet. But I'm pretty certain it's not a limited edition. But the other one that really has my attention, it is a re-release from Louis Vuitton. And I remember this back when it was around in 2019. And I'm hoping it's going to be stronger. But it's called Sun Song. And it'll be out July 3rd of 2025. And here it's got orange blossom, petitgrain, lemon, and musk. I'm buying this one. Hello, I see you. Hi to you too. This one has my attention and I'll be paying full price. I don't care how much it costs. So I can't wait till this one drops. And lately, the weather's been kind of crappy by me. Cold and rainy. So I haven't really got a chance to wear some of my new spring, summertime fragrances. Kind of bummer. Sucks. But it is what it is. Nothing you could do about it. Okay, you too. Mont Blanc is dropping a new fragrance. And I don't know why Creed continues to reintroduce Absolute Aventus in a whole new 2025 version. It's kind of stupid. Although I'm not a huge fan of Creed anyways. I think all them inspired twists do way better phenomenal jobs when it comes to Creed. Thank you. I hope you have a blessed week as well. Now, with that being said, I'm happy to see a couple new fragrances here on iFragrance that caught my attention. And I do have this Jacquard Blue on the way when it gets here. I think it got lost in transit, but this one actually sounds good. Bergamot, apple, spearmint, sage, lavender, and patchouli. And then I saw another one as well that is by French Avenue. I don't really care for Troll Grantica at all. I prefer iFrag or Parfumo. I use that a lot more. French Avenue. But I've seen something that caught my eye by French Avenue. And I don't know if it's out now or I guess it's been out, but it's new to me. And I don't see many people talking about it, but it looks really, really good. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know why so many people leave. I mean, I'm not a big creator. I'm just a smaller creator, and I don't do what I do to get monetized. I have a good job. I pay my own way and pave the roads and do my own reviews in my own way. Whether people like it or don't like it, it doesn't bother me. I just love fragrances. They're very therapeutic for me. They put a smile on my face. But this one has my attention by French Avenue. It's got top notes of apple, cinnamon, and smoke. Middle notes, moss and tobacco. Base notes, it's got bourbon, vanilla, and orchinox. This one really, really looks nice. Now, I'm certain it's been out for a little while, but what I like, what it says, it has my attention. And it says, like a silent predator, it lures you into a beguiling blast of spicy apple wrapped in smoke. As it begins to settle, it takes over your senses. It slowly lets the venom in, a smoky sweet whiff of tobacco tightly interlaced with moss, pulling you into an endless swirl of bliss. Finally, the poison takes hold with a base of warm, lavish bourbon vanilla paired with the sensual orchinox, and a musky, woody undertone. Sounds really, really good. And I don't see many people talking about it. So I decided to talk about it. And this is totally up my alley. And I'm a huge fan of orchinox because that is in Zaharoff Precious Treasure. But apple, cinnamon, and smoke. So at the top, it's a smoky, spicy, almost like a baked apple pie, fresh out the oven. And as it dries, settles into the heart notes, you got this nice, mossy tobacco. Not tonight. I gotta get up very early. I work tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Long work week. This is my only day off today. I don't really stream late anymore. Daytime is more my time to stream. I'm usually in bed around 11, 12 a.m. and I'm up by 6 in the morning. I gotta work a 12-hour shift. Sometime next week, I will be live, probably Thursday. I'm covering a coworker's shift, and I'll have a good paycheck, so I'll be buying a lot of new fragrances. Yeah, you can't go wrong with apple pie. That's for sure. Also, what was I wore yesterday? I wore Xerjoff Tony Iommi Deified. The opening has a nice, like, spicy baked apple pie scent in the opening. But then soon it gets overpowered by that rose and leather. I wore that to work yesterday, and I landed so many compliments. And a lot of my coworkers were like, hey, what are you wearing? You smell really good. Like, that is a sexy scent. So, out of all 10 coworkers, I told them what it was, where to get it, where you don't have to pay an arm and a leg. And all 10 of them bought the fragrance. Couple of girls, but the others were guys that bought it, that found it attractive. And then some of them, which is funny, they're like, what is your thoughts on, oh, hey, what's up, GZ? How's it going, buddy? I hope you've been having a fantastic week. And I'll be getting buys on soon. I've just been busy working a crazy week. I'm doing a lot of work, but I love my new job. Of course, you're always welcome. I'm generally live more in the afternoon than in the evening because now I'm usually in bed between 11 and 12 midnight. I don't really stay up late much anymore. Thank you. My new job, I've been working at Texas Roadhouse. Weekly pay, and I really do work and bust my ass. I think I started as a dish, but within one day I got promoted to a cook and a prep. And now I just cook and prep. And I'm getting paid really, really good money. But man, do they really work you. Oh yeah, the meaning behind my Louis Vuitton tat. Well, thank you. Yeah, my last few months were kind of, up and down, but it is what it is. It's life. Life happens. And you just gotta go with the flow and just stay humble and keep a positive attitude, and everything will be okay. But since you're here, George, the reason why I got the LV tat isn't just because of the cool designer fragrances or clothes that I absolutely love. It's because I have such high love and values in life. And because, well, you already knew about my past alcoholic issues. But one of the reasons why I got it is when I went through withdrawal from alcohol, I ended up in the hospital. I almost died. So I got the LV tat as a reminder. And I love everything I do in life, from creating content, and I have such high values for myself in life. So that's why I got that tattoo. With that being said, pretty soon I'm going to be, diving in, making my own fragrances. I'm going to be doing that during the wintertime when I got nothing to do outside. So I got some supplies, a little bit, some stuff. And I'm going to be working on winter scents. So it's time for me to get out there. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Yes, exactly. Oh, wow. 14 years sober. I'm about 5 months, or no, 5 years and maybe 7 or 8 months. Oh, of course. Always, George. So, you still in Italy, or you back home? Thank you. You too. Oh, you're back home. Chicago. Nice. Any bad weather out by you? It's kind of rainy and crappy by me. So, my scent of the day is leather tobacco, and that's keeping me happy and warm. Yeah, I'm getting sick of this cold weather. It's got to go. Need the sun back. Getting. Oh, I know. I think. I think that was my first purchase from you, from your website. Leather tobacco was the first full bottle I got, besides the samples. And I think the second one was Black Rose, and so on. Thank you, Maxi Paws. Much appreciated. Hmm. Oh, yeah. I think you were my 39th subscriber. Have a good day, George. Nice seeing you. Okay, Bree. All right. Same to you, sir. Great guy. Great guy. Great attitude. So down to earth. All right, moving on. Let's see here. New fragrances in 2025. See what else we got coming out this year. Huh, what is this? The 40 best new fragrances of 2025 so far. No. I actually am friends with a perfumer who lives in Louisiana, and his stuff caught attention out there. And one day he hit it off, and I learned on my own how to do my own thing. And it's really not that hard or complicated, and you really don't need to take classes. All I did was, took notes. I always watch Aaron Terrence Hughes and Sam Macer. And I got a lot of good advice from a couple of personal perfumers that I'm actually friends with. And so far, I learned how to, smooth blend what works, what doesn't work. And I already have some of my perfumer's alcohol, some note accords and stuff and vials that I bought, and comes wintertime, I'll be doing winter fragrances, maybe a couple of freshies. I got some equipment already, but with work right now, covering a shift, it's taken a lot out of me. And I may get to it beginning of next month. I may, it all depends. But tomorrow I go to work. I'm working from 9 in the morning till probably about 9 o'clock evening, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. About 12 hours a day. So that's why I decided to go live today, now, because comes tomorrow, I'll be at work and I won't be on my phone. My kitchen manager, he doesn't like anybody on their phones when they're working. He'll flip his shit. He doesn't go for that. So, I still want to check out Maison Margiela and check out that Never Ending Summer, because I hear that is actually pretty good. I don't get tips. Only hosts, waiters, and waitresses get tips. They rely on that. Me being a cook and a prep, I'm in the back of the kitchen. I'm not up front. So I don't have to worry about tips. I get paid weekly, roughly about after this week I'll be, making probably around a little over $1,900. So I'm happy with that. Normal pay, I normally make about $900 a week. But when I work some overtime, I get paid good money. So I don't need to get monetized or any of that. Yeah, 1900. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, they pay good. Hey, what's up, man? Well, I work a lot of hours. I asked if I could work 12 to 13-hour shifts because I'm used to that. It's what I like. I'm a busy person. What's up, Gupta? How's it going, man? What's your scent of the day? And you said somehow made a cult of cats outside? Oh, maxi paws. So I guess you're a cat person. Nice. I have a cat, and he gets into everything. And I mean everything. All right, Christine, have a good one. Mm. Ooh, good choice, good choice. That's a good one. That is, now I never got it, but I hear it's pretty decent. And I might pick it up just to check it out. Yeah, it's about 3 p.m. by me. Hmm. What else we got here? I'll tell you what has my attention though, and it's getting re-released this year by Louis Vuitton, Sun's Song. That came out in 2019, and it was more of a cologne, but I think this time around it'll be a EDP or a parfum. But it's got orange blossom, petitgrain, lemon, and musk. It'll be available probably around July 3rd. I'm buying that one, regardless of cost. I'm a huge fan of petitgrain, and I'm curious to see if it'll be stronger or weaker or better. Huh, that's a lot of cats. That is a lot of kitties. Well, I have one that has a really good neroli, and it's from a Middle Eastern niche house. And that is no other than Amouage Paradise. Amouage Reflection. Sounds like a brothel? Okay, dude. Adios, dude. You ain't having that. You know, all the haters. You're always gonna have haters. They always try to give it their best shot and they fail. Because they got nothing better to do in their life but be negative. Or they're probably living in their mother's basement. What's your question? I don't even know how to say your name. So, sir, go ahead. Oh, yeah. The bottle? A tree. Oh yeah, the bottle. That's a nice one. Amouage is another word for wave of emotions. Yeah, I know. I wasn't going to say the last part. But if he's going to be negative, I'll put him on a timeout. See, it's fun to put people on timeouts. It makes them think of their actions. Hey, man, only keyboard warriors talk tough. In person, you wouldn't be saying that. We all know that. A little advice. I know, no, you wouldn't. That'll never happen. Trust me. That, no. That'll never happen. Sorry about that. But they try and have their fair shot. Unfortunately, you're going to have haters everywhere. And they'll always try and bring you down. Exactly. See, the outcome is this. Regardless, that guy, he's not going to do that in public. He's not going to say that because he knows the outcome. He's going to get his butt handed to him. And me, my content is about fragrances or, asking how my subscribers are, what they're doing, what are they wearing, what are they up to, are they having a good day, are they having a good week. I want to keep things positive, not negative. Because negative vibes just don't get people anywhere in life. Yet, it's natural to get angry if you're having a stressful, bad day. I get it. But I'd rather be positive and be happy. You're always going to have trolls. Is Dior Sauvage a good summer fragrance? Yes. Are you referring to the EDT, EDP, or Elixir? EDT is okay. EDP, I like it. It's a little more woodier, but it's fresh. Well, yeah. Elixir, I have a sample of. At first, I didn't like that one, but then it grew on me. And that one, I can say is actually beast mode. But you have to like a licorice accord, because that's what I get, like licorice. But it's not bad. It's pretty good. I kind of want to say, it could be challenging for a youthful person. I think it's kind of like on the mature side, maybe. But Sauvage is great. And another one that's really cool to check out if you don't want to check out Sauvage, Jasada Ambassador has mango, but it has kind of like a Sauvage DNA. What's up, Grim? Oh, you miss a little bit of action, though. Had a few haters, so I'm doing my job. Guy was trying to shit talk on the club I support. But it is what it is. And here he is again. He must have plenty of burner profiles. Fresh white florals for men. Maybe a designer. Yeah, give me a sec. Actually, yeah, I could do that. YSL, myself, never checked that one out. And actually, if it was a problem for me wearing a support hat, I would have heard about it by now. What a day. Huh. Red tobacco, that's a good one. Most compliments from a fragrance, I would go with Zaharoff, Seraphim Blue, Kajal Icon. That landed me the most. Seraphim Blue by Zaharoff and Kajal Icon. I got the most compliments. I am. Give me a minute. Hold on, Gupta. Okay, for your info, sir, you have no idea what you're talking about. And two, anybody who's a real supporter is allowed to wear this. and you're just a sad, pathetic hater. And as you can see, there's a big difference. And there's no death head. Right. Sure. Adios. This guy is going. I'm sorry about that, y'all. It's one of them days. Mm. Hmm. You said white florals for men. It's just one of them days, man. Haters just hate. Well, a designer fragrance that has some nice fresh white florals, I could say Chanel Platinum Egoist. I'm assuming that's how you can say it. Yeah. It's okay. Hmm. Oh, another one. Another one. Kenzo Power. That has some white florals in it. It's a floral side of the fragrance. I never checked it out. It's got a little bit of spice. Cardamom, bergamot, coriander, and you got some flowers there. Got some Tulu balsam, cedar, labdanum. And of course, well, and Dior Home Intense. That's another good one. And we all know that one. Powdery Iris, sweet. I have that one. It's probably my favorite. Although, I like the new one. I wouldn't say like makeup. Kind of has a lipsticky vibe to it. Some people say that. But I love it. I like that one. It's actually pretty good. You got lavender, pear, ambrette, and iris, cedar, and vetiver. But I also like the new one, Dior Home Parfum. That one's pretty good too. And if you like white florals, another one, some people don't, you know, like it, but Versace the Dreamer, that's a good one. You got lavender, mandarin, sage, geranium, rose, tobacco, carnation, vetiver, cedar, tonka bean, and fir. Toy Boy is okay. It's not a bad one. Strongest fragrance? Strongest? Are you looking for like overall performance, sillage, projection, and all that stuff? Are you looking for like a, oh, sillage? Um, are you looking for, say, Mancera or a cheapie? Or niche? Any brand. Zaharoff. Zaharoff Black Rose Halfetti has a phenomenal sillage, projection, and longevity. In my opinion, it's kind of mysterious, dark. It's very masculine. Um, it's got some florals, kind of resinous. It's got like incense. Have a good one, Maxi Paws. Guerlain, Habit Rouge. I never checked that one out. Actually, I can grab, I go now. What's for all the info? Adios, amigo. Yeah, I got, I'm not having them kind of negative days today. He's just a hater. And if he was, if he really had, yeah, Hawas Fire, yeah, that one, yeah, this one has crazy sillage, and this performs. I get after 10 hours, but I go nose blind to this one. This one really performs. I get about 12 hours of longevity out of this. I mean, just look at it, that juice, but this smells amazing. This is my scent of the day today. I'm wearing Leather Tobacco by Zaharoff. This is some good stuff. But if you want beast mode, here's beast mode. This is beast mode. Precious Treasure by Zaharoff. You will go nose blind. The funny thing is, this is beast mode, but it comes off light, airy, kind of lipsticky, almost like a waxy vibe, but it's spicy, really, really nice. Musk. It's got some bourbon vanilla in there, but sillage, projection, longevity, this has it all. I wore it to work maybe a week ago. By the time I came home and after I showered, I could still kind of smell it on me. I got 16 hours of wear out of this one. But yeah. And if you wanted to see my collection, here's, pretty much all my stuff. And, you know, and then I have my Middle Easterns down on this side. So I got some stuff. There's some, I still smell Zerjoff. Tony Iommi deified on me. It accidentally got onto my clothes when I was heading to work yesterday. And I still smell it. That stuff stays. I gotta wash it a few times just to get it out. I never had the Rasasi Hawass original. The only one that really stood out to me that I liked was the Hawass Fire. And I bought that one. So, yes, the original was Monkey Special. I had it, but I sold it. I didn't care for it. I liked the darker one, Deified, a lot more. It's more my taste. Hello, sir. It is I want to say a collaboration fragrance of Tony Iommi from Black Sabbath. Good band, good music. Yeah, I am. Am I spitting in that bottle? Yeah. Summertime strong fragrance, very strong. Dior Sauvage EDP or Le Male Elixir. That's your opinion, sir. Like massive sillage but wearable on a scorching hot day. Paradise Garden, Zaharoff Coco Loco, Zaharoff Citrine, or Amouage Reflection 45. Pricey, but good. Far as a cheapie, I'd recommend Joe Milano, Game of Spades, Full House. Okay, I was spitting in a bottle. Is it a big deal? I don't see it being a big issue, sir. With Do with all respect. Joe Milano, Game of Spades Full House. That's a good one for summer. And I hear it's pretty good. Some people were talking about it. I haven't checked it out. I want to, but some of the websites I've wanted to get, but it's sold out. And another one that's good is, I think, from the Ministry of Gourmand, Coconut Lagoon, Mango Juice Go. Those you can't go wrong. How much I weigh? What's that got to do with anything? Haters just hate, sir. They're just random trolls who pop in, who like to hate and be negative and try and get under your skin because they got nothing better to do in their life. Yes, YouTube is full of trolls. You're always going to have trolls. But you know what? Let's look at it this way. We all know the truth. We know trolls can't get on here and do content because it would be the same way if we popped up in their channel and doing the stuff that they do. So if you're doing your content, whatever content you prefer, and they're hating on it, that means you're doing the right job. You're doing things the right way. Huh. Kajal Icon. Even though that's tropical and fruity and more of a summer fragrance, I had a few coworkers chase me when I wore it to work. Bad idea. They had no idea what the heck I was wearing. Another one for a special occasion, that would be Mancera Black Prestigium. Very challenging, very powdery, but it's only for specific situations. And that one really does perform. Well, I'm a fragrance content creator, and that's what I enjoy doing, whether people like it or not. By all means, I enjoy what I do. Fragrances are very therapeutic for me. I like to smell good. I review whatever's good, what's not, and give my honest opinion. And if I can make someone's day happy, that's what I'll do. Polo Blue, the original, it's good. It's a nice one, fresh. Polo EDP is good. The perfume is pretty good. I wish they would have kept Polo Deep Blue Black Prestigium. I got that off of Forever Lux. I think I paid $70 for a full bottle. I got that a couple years ago. I think now I own at least 18 Manceras. Now I get it, but I'm a small content creator, so it is what it is. Ralph Purple Label, man, I could have got that one. I saw it on eBay months ago, but I let it slip out of my hands because I ended up buying a niche fragrance instead. But it's still out there, and eventually I'll get it and check it out. But I hear Purple Label is pretty good. And any other. I'm not paid. I'm not looking to get monetized. I just like talking about fragrances that make me happy. I buy my own stuff. All right, that guy had to go. Yeah, sadly, a couple of my friends who do have it wish it was a EDP, but it would be nice if they brought it back and did an EDP. Oud Lemon Mint. Uh, Lemon Line, I hear, is pretty good. I never checked it out. I think a buddy of mine has it, almost like a lemon candy. Yeah. I actually did a video about it, and I still gotta upload it. And I've been looking up that one, that new Club de Nuit Oud. That one looks very promising, and it looks really good. Oud Lemon Mint by Mancera. It's got like a nice almond vibe to it with some lemon. I still want to get that one. I just haven't got it. Have a good one, Gupta. What's up, man? What is your longest lasting projection Middle Eastern perfume? Huh. I want to say Hawas Fire, Rasasi Hawas Fire, and that out of all my Middle Easterns, Rasasi Hawas Fire. What else is there? Speaking of that, Armaf Club de Nuit Oud. It launched in 2023, but no one's really talking about that. Sorry about that. I was trying to get to it, and I just did say what I said. I said Hawas Fire by Rasasi. It's got crazy projection and sillage and overall performance. Yo, what's up, man? No cap, looking cool. Yeah, I do. Bad habit. I don't recommend it to anybody else. Bergamot pineapple. This sounds good. Spicy, citrusy, woody fragrance with top notes of bergamot, pineapple, peach, passion fruit, pear, and plum. Jasmine, freesia, violet leaves, cashmere wood, Cambodian oud, cypriol, crystal amber, musk, and vanilla. That sounds good. Not bad. Okay. I actually tried to quit. It's hard. Wish I would have never started. Again. But hey, who knows? Maybe I'll quit. One day. Another Middle Eastern fragrance. Amouage Reflection. Although Reflection 45 is better. But from what I hear, this one really shines in the summer. And unfortunately, the weather's been really crappy by me. Have a good day, sir. Yeah, I don't recommend any of that stuff to anybody. Bad habit. All right, everyone. For everybody who's in my live stream, I appreciate it. But I'm going to end this chat, go work out, and enjoy the rest of my day. Everybody else, I hope you guys have a wonderful, blessed week. Stay safe out there and smell your best. Peace out.